The Steel Ribbon, a railroad built from one part of early Canada to another. It helped join Britain and Canada as one country, and we later advanced together in technology and our trading system, etc. But what is the Steel Ribbon? What is its history? Let me and my partners Colin and Dusha and show you the events of the history that helped make Canada a multicultural nation. The Steel Ribbon was given its name because of what it is. In case you already haven't guessed, it's a railway. You know, steel, the pattern of the track is like a ribbon, trains.
Nowadays, the steel ribbon is known as the CPR. No, not CPR as in the medical procedure. CPR stands for the Canadian Pacific Railway.
You silly people.
Order! Order! Colonists, we've come here to discuss the relationship between our colony. We need ideas to improve our current economic state.
Why don't we stay with Britain? Britain is a powerful country. Our colony is going downhill in economics. We'll need to be part of a larger country if we want to prosper. Plus, many people feel our colony is too far from Britain and we're too weak for our own. However, we could possibly join the US. After all, they're a very powerful country and have an ideal economic system.
Yes, but we had a petition asking people if they wanted to join the US. Only 104 out of 10,000 people signed it saying they wanted to join the US.
Well then, what do you suggest we do?
I suggest we join Canada. Canada is a growing country. They are gaining power rapidly. In Canada, we can live under the British flag, have our own provincial assembly, and elect representatives to Parliament in Ottawa. On February 16, 1881, John A. Macdonald introduced the idea of a railway connecting Canada and British Columbia. Macdonald feared that if British Columbia didn't have a secure route to transport goods and people, they would resign from the Confederation and join the U.S. since they were closer.
Hello, Mr. McDonald.
Good afternoon.
I would like to discuss an issue between ourselves. There's no direct route between British Columbia and the other colonies. It takes weeks to get from British Columbia to Eastern Canada. I propose that we build a wagon path connecting our colonies.
Yes, I am aware about the land between our colonies. I will not build your wagon path. I will build you a railroad connecting British Columbia and the rest of Canada. A ribbon of steel. I suppose it will be built in around 10 years.
I'll see you in 10 years, Mr. McDonald.
We'll see you too.
A couple years after the railroad was built, in 1862 actually, Billy Barker discovered the gold rush and found about $1,000 worth of gold. Because of the railroad, Canada had easy transportation of their goods for British Columbia's gold.
Andrew Underdone, a New York engineer, was given a contract to build a portion of the railway from Port Moody to Eagle Pass near Revelstone, BC. Unfortunately, the land was mountainous and thus making the work difficult and dangerous.
About 17,000 Chinese men came over to work on the steel ribbon. These men were paid only $1 per day, but they had to use that $1 to buy food and camping supplies.
The Chinese men were also given dangerous work. For example, they cleared and graded the railway's roadbed and blasted tunnels, and there were also various accidents that occurred. There was no first aid available to these men, so they had to resort to weaker herbal cures. Because of the labor people put into making the steel ribbon, it was done within 4 years. November 7th, 1885, actually, was when the last fight was done to the ground.
Okay, Mr. McDonald. For our countries to be united, we will have to...
That's a blooper, that's a blooper.
Yes. Are you okay? Clearly not.
What are you trying to do?
That's your brother's bed! Okay, Mr. McDonald, for our country... So, viewers, now this is the really? Okay, I said you should. Okay, Mr. McDonald, for our countries to be united, we will need a wagon path.
I know!
Okay, Mr. Wickenold, for our countries to be united, we would have to build a wagon path.
Again. Oh my god. Ah.